Hey guys, it's me, NezZy, back again with another Destiny 6 video. I'm trying to keep my excitement down. I just logged in and I did one of the new raid boss battles, and now I'm logging back into the game again so I can show you guys what the update brings. So, moment you guys log in, don't cross this window out. Go ahead, look at this 3/28, March 28th update note. It's over here. So, we need to go through the new hero, the new content, orb change, the new packages. What would I buy now? If you guys want to look at everything that's changed, I suggest scrolling down. So, there's all the stuff about Destro and everything, and the new shop, and we're gonna go through all of this. And then over here is this orb substat change feature, which we need to check out, but then again, we might not be able to do it this video, because how I understand it, we need to first buy these tokens to change our substats. So I might need some time to farm these tokens up and then bring out some content. As you guys can see, there is a new package. Certain things over here that I find interesting is the level 1 and the level 10 package. I think the new level 30 package is definitely worth it, because how I look at it is from the perspective of rubies, because they, in my point of view, are what really allows you to play this game to its fullest, right? It's what you summon with, it's what you buy keys with, and keys is what you guys need to get orbs and crests. You might not need a 5-star unit to complete a stage, but you do need orbs and crests to make a unit its best potential, to reach its peak, basically. So that's how I rank my packages. Over here, however, level 1 and level 10, they say it will permanently give you 150 for the level 1 and permanently give you 50,000 gold for the level 10. If that is true, I think it's pretty damn worth it, considering that you are looking to stay here forever. And then everything got boosted up. Like over here, it used to be 5,000, went to 6,000, 300,000 gold went to 1,000,000 gold. 1 legendary scroll is now 2. Everything's gone up, and somewhere over here, so you guys can go through this on your own. The Skill Dragoon package, I think, now is so much more worth it. You can now get 3 more Skill Dragoons, which is super great. Super great. You know what the thing that pisses me off is? I got paid. I got paid from work like 6 hours ago. That was like halfway through the update patch going through. It's like Netmarble knew. They freaking knew. NezZy is gonna get paid today. We gotta make sure we release the update today, so this guy can just spend all the money here. Oh, these guys are so smart. And this right here, they took my advice. In one of my videos, I forget which one, in one of them I said that the Legendary Awakening material package would only be worth it if there were 2 LAMs, as in 2 Legendary Awakening materials, right? Look at this. Now they have 2. They took my advice. However, don't buy it. I know what I said, but don't buy it, guys, because this was before Tower of Promises reset, and now it resets It resets, I think, on a monthly basis. I'm not sure, but I think that's what's going to happen. And furthermore, I did make a video on why you don't need so many LAMs, so don't. Okay, everything else here is just what has changed. These, from my understanding, are rewards of what they used to be and what you get now. I'm not sure how we are going to get compensated for this, because I finished this, alright? I finished Tragar hard, but I never got my legendary summoning scroll. So, are they going to give older players a chance to get all this again, or are we going to have to do it again? I mean, I don't mind doing it again, I guess, but anyway. So first off, let's go up to Codex. look at this new unit. I might do a separate video on summoning just because this video might just go on too long. I don't even know which faction he's from. Where is he? Jin. He has to be Jin. Yes, I knew it. I guess it wasn't that hard of a guess. So look at that with the umbrella. Ooh, defense scaling unit I like. First off, we have the Rock Chen Demon Slayer with 2 breakpoints. Does that breakpoint go up? It goes up to 3, not 4. Okay. It's not a stacking skill or anything. So it removes the shield. If the enemy is burned, then you deal more damage. So that's interesting. His skill 2 applies burning, so that's pretty good. He's like a self-sufficient damage amplifier for himself, of course. He has 100% chance to remove the target shield. Again, I think the game should go ahead and just make this 100% chance, truly 100%. Like, there's no way to resist this shield strip, because shields right now are just super OP. I have an Adonis. I love my Adonis, and this is going to directly nerf Adonis and Paper Sierra and any other unit that gives shields, but I think it should be implemented. Knockback for 27% chance. I'm guessing this is either a single hit or like a double or triple hit. Can't be more than a triple hit, otherwise that 27% chance would be too OP. Second skill is Rush of Flame. You increase status resistance. It's not even status activation. And then you have a 13% chance to burn the target. So this should be a multi-hit. I am glad that it gives you status resistance, but I think it would make more sense to have a status activation. So you land the burn with your second skill, and then you deal increased damage with your first skill. Could be wrong, though. This is AoE damage. Increases your status resist by 30% for 10 seconds, and 13% chance to burn the target for 7.5 seconds. And that goes up to 50% resist for 15 seconds, 70% chance to burn for 12 seconds. Leader skill. Increases type damage of allies on Scissor by 20%. That's pretty toxic. I mean, it's just so much being done on just Scissor types, you know. Rush of Flame, 4,000 strike points. Huh. That's quite the damage, though. 1,000 damage. Scaling off a defense, status resist by 60%, 20% chance to burn the target for 15 seconds. That's pretty cool. Let's see how he looks like when he's... Oh, wait, that is how he looks like when he's awakened. Okay, so let's go over here. I'm trying to think what I would orb him with. So, that's such a small box. It's a double hit, right? A double hit. 1, 2, 3, 4... It's like a 4, it's like a quadruple hit. It's a super small range, though. About 4 hits, I think. I would say Iron Guard. Yeah. Because concentration wouldn't be bad. However, I just think that, I think that Iron Guard and then Precision, just to land your negative debuffs. Otherwise, you're not going to get very far. Also, I guess has activation substats. But yeah, concentration wouldn't be bad. But as you guys know, I generally like to run my units on my defense units on Iron Guard, simply because it's just safer. Paper Chen would... I'm sorry guys, I'm so out of it. I was so tired, and waking up this early might have been a bad idea. But we're up, so let's just do this. Okay. I'm still super excited though. So Paper Chen is, I think, the Chen that I would want. Dragon's Lair, HP recovery up to 5% of team HP and 200% of Cash's defense, and then 220% of your own defense 4 times, and you increase your defense by 40% for 10 whole seconds. And this goes up to a freaking 340 of your defense heal 6 whole times, and then 65 increased defense for 15 seconds. The cooldown time is pretty high though, to be honest, so that kind of bounces out. But that's a very strong heal. And then the only thing that would make his skill 1 even like the best skill out there was if it had cleanse or like a immunity shield. And this is what his second skill brings, which is creates a shield that reflects damage. No, it doesn't reflect damage, my bad. It reflects debuffs for 6 seconds, and then you will increase status activation chance by 20% per reflection. I'm not sure if this is just once, like say like they try to land a burning on you, right? And now you have a 20%. Or the fact that they try to land a burning on you, and then a knockback on you, and then a damage increase debuff on you. So that was 3 debuffs. So because they tried to land 3 debuffs on me and all 3 of them got reflected, does that now mean that I have 60% reflection? And is that 60% reflection going to last for the whole fight? Probably not, right? Because that would be too broken. I wish that they told us this stuff, because now it's just going to have to be like, I need to get a paper Chen and then try it out to tell you guys what actually happens. Increases ally damage by 40% for 10 seconds. Increases attack speed by 30% for 10 seconds. Huh. That's pretty good. I personally think I prefer the paper Chen better. I mean, I have Elky right now, so I don't really need to. We also should check out what Elky does, by the way. Or how her heal has changed. And now, leader skill increases the defense of paper heroes by 10%, which is fine. He's a defense killing unit. Dragon's Lair. So it's the heal again for his striker skill. For him, I would almost recommend Iron Guard, and possibly Grit. Yeah, Iron Guard and Grit, to be honest. I think that's what I would put on him, to make him tanky and just to have his cooldowns reduced. Because the longer the cooldown, the more effective the Grit has, the Grit cooldown. So right here, it's a 43% cooldown. If you guys can get this to about 20%, that's shaving off 8.6 seconds or 8.5 seconds, which is quite a bit. 8.5, I think, because the game always rounds it down, or maybe just 8 seconds. But still, that's a lot of cooldown. I've seen people with 40% cooldown, which in this case would be just a little short of, it'd be just a little short of 20. It'd be like, hold on, 17.2, I think. Alright, so let's just go over here. Let's see this heal. That's a pretty strong heal. Status resist. The attack speed increase on this skill is going to be so good for getting striker skills ready, and you deal more damage. So this is like, so his second skill, because it boosts your damage and your attack speed, it's super good because it's going to allow you to get your striker abilities up faster. HP recovered and defense increase, and that defense increases by like 60% or something, and it's for 15 seconds. That's super OP. Okay, what are we doing next? Screw it, guys. Let's go into faction boss. So I'm not sure how we do it right now. I just logged in. I did one of these, and I'm seeing people with 50,000 contribution points looking at their skill. So I know that this faction boss, if you guys go to tips, is weak to burning. I don't have anyone to, because if I bring in anybody to apply burning, it's also going to, I'm also going to have to bring in someone to increase his activation buff, which I'm not even sure if it's worth it. Is it worth it? Gosh dang it. Not even sure. Plus, I don't have a 6-star burner. Do I? No, I don't. No, I have a 6-star bleeder and a 6-star shocker. I don't have a 6-star burner. Okay, so let me just do this. I'm trying to make things a bit more manageable for me. So I'm trying to have all my supports on my left and my damage my damage dealers on my right, so that I can just look to my left to cycle through the shields and stuff. I'm not sure. When I did this recently, when I did this towards the beginning, like when I just did this, I think I actually had what was it? I had Elkie, but she wasn't cleansing per tick, so she might not be as great as it used to be. But look at this animation, guys. You need to control 5 units. Sadly, you don't pair up with your teammates, though. You don't do that. It's just you bring in 5 units, but it's still super fun. So, this did not work. I wanted to have all my damage, what? Are they just randomly placed? Oh, never mind. I see how they're placed. Alright, yep. I see how they're placed. Okay, no. No, she still heals per tick. Guys. She still heals per tick. I don't know why it didn't work out the last time. We did get the break skill in. That was just lucky. Alright, come on. Do the thing. Because I really just don't want to break this guy. This is just... I don't even know what to do right now. I'm just pressing buttons in what I think is like the most efficient way to do this. But I'm not even sure what the most efficient way to do this is. If we could just kill this Orcus that's right here, thank you. With my Scissor Elkie, I feel like we don't stay in the range. We don't stay in the range, or we don't stay in the circle that she casts, which is what makes this just so much more annoying. Alright, we just got stunned. We still have the damage reflection shield up, so that shouldn't account for nothing. Okay. I clicked on the break skill. Gosh darn it. I clicked on the break skill, it just didn't activate. Okay. So now we're in trouble. I'm starting to panic. GG. Yep, GG. The worst part is that I think I need another healer. And I don't think I need my Benito in there. I don't think I need my Benito in there, and I do want another healer in there. These guys were fine with just one healer, though. Yeah, they do have Benito here. They do have Julian and Paper, Chen. That was pretty fast. I know that this over. I know that she has burning. I don't know. Fuck it. You guys want to try it? Oh wow. Oh wow, 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 wow. Okay. This is daily achievements, guys. Go ahead and do this. this this stuff is pretty good. It's not that bad. Faction shop. We can only purchase stuff using rubies. There was a shop that we were supposed to get only using rubies, right? What shop was that? No clue. Oh, who the hell cares? So, substat feature over here. We can't purchase one. So I might need to do a separate video on this, maybe in like 3 days, and also try to summon Chen. Legendary Awakening material, if you guys can, go ahead, but I would suggest don't use it on this. How many of these can you buy? I don't think there's a limit to how many substat you can buy, substat change tickets you can buy. So because of that, I think I'll just be spending all of mine on the substat change tickets. Epic Legendary Crest Summoning Scroll. It could be worth it, but if you guys can already do Giants B8, it's not. The only thing that I would ever buy here is a substat change ticket. So I really want to maximize my damage onto that boss. I'm not sure how to do it though. How did this get so much? Does anyone here apply burn? No, right? They apply bleed. Wait, would bleed work better? Oh, wait, Scissor Gunter applies bleed. Yep, Scissor Gunter does apply bleed. Alright, you know what? Alright, let's try this. We are gonna go, first off, do this. We are gonna go, because we want the breaks, right? We're gonna go with this. Wait, which one's my better Ignis? I have no idea. Is this gonna work? No clue. Hopefully it does. Let me go with Chen. Let me go with him because I know that with him I get my cooldown reduction. I don't know if this is gonna work. See, every time there is that damage thing, like it's weak to this kind of damage, it generally does a substantial amount of damage, guys. Like when I was doing my Giants 10 runs, or Giants 8 runs, I was constantly failing simply because I wasn't landing the correct debuff. Once I landed the correct debuff, my damage from my Jun was amplified by like 8 or 7 times. So, let's see if this works. Let's try to get our cooldowns first. Okay, let's get our shields up. Line of the burn. Did that even deal damage? Okay, I'm really wishing if I had Carlotta right now. That would be the best case scenario for me. Oh, we just got stunned. Okay, we're gonna try and do this again. For some reason, when my Elkie casts this, she doesn't stay in the range that she cast anymore. So she's not doing how much damage she would be initially doing. This break circle does not last for how much time I need to last. With the cooldowns from Tianjin and Jun, this team is actually looking pretty damn solid, to be honest. It's actually not that bad. I don't know what to use here. Maybe just to heal. Elkie travels. Maybe Elkie shouldn't be my leader anymore. Because she travels forward, and, you know, now we'll never know. How much damage did I just deal there? I'm pretty sure I dealt like a shit ton of damage. Okay, I can't tell if this is better or worse. Oh wow, he cleanses. That's just fantastic, man. Thank you. Thank you for the cleanse. Okay, status activation increase. Land this burn. What just happened? Okay, you know what? I think burn can work, and for the longest time there, I was just being an idiot and not using my Ignis' second ability to constantly have the burn damage up. However, I think with this team, what I'm lacking is a sustain. So maybe just having my Rock Jun as the leader skill to have an advantage, and then to bring in my my Scissor Elkie not in the leader position, because she was in the leader position, I feel she was moving up every time she had to heal, meaning that she would place her heal circle right next to the boss, and then she would travel back to the team because she's a long-range unit, so she would travel behind enemy lines or something like that, and it just wouldn't work out. So that's what I'm going to try tomorrow. I'm sorry it wasn't a very informative run, but try to burn him, I guess, because I feel like I was doing more damage. If you guys go back and check out how much my Jun nuke did, I'm pretty sure it did a lot. And also I used Tianjin, so that was pretty much like a free-to-play team, right? The last one I did, it was pretty much free-to-play. Granted, I used 3 5-stars, but I also used 2 3-stars. Okay guys, so this video is going on pretty long enough. I'm just going to end this out with the shop, what I would buy, and why I would buy it. And then if there's anything that you guys want me to cover on this update, let me know in the comments down below. And tomorrow I will make another video covering those things, or if you guys have no questions, I'll just make another video, maybe a summoning video. So the Levels Blessing package I think was always a good deal. I've bought it myself. April thank you package, same as the spring and the winter thing, I would not purchase them. Monthly packages, the $100 one did get a buff, as in you get 5 5-star evolved Ragoons, I think you call them, and you get a guaranteed natural 5-star, which is like the Milliage thing. So I think it's worth it. Personally, I wouldn't buy this, because I feel that I just look trying to maximize maximized earnings on rubies. That's what I'm trying to get. That's the only reason I wouldn't get that. But otherwise, it's a pretty sweet deal, and it did get buffed. What else is there? There is package for the warriors, which, correct me if I'm wrong, it did get buffed. It did get buffed. And then this 3x package over here. This was one of my favorite packages. I would get this before when it was 6,000 plus 6,000 to give me a total of 12,000. Now it is 15 plus 100 to give you 15,000. So that's pretty darn good. Improved skill Dragoon packages. You guys can go ahead and purchase 2 of the $40 ones or 1 of the $100 ones. In the end, you will get 4 plus 4, 8, or just 8 times 1, 8 skill Dragoons. But for the other things that you get, such as keys and gold and rubies, to maximize on that, it's always best to buy the bulkiest one, which is the $100 one. Common key package, no, wouldn't buy it. These things over here, improved awakening packages, I wouldn't get them. These, they did follow what I asked them to, having 2 LAMs. However, I still think that simply because now EOP is resetting monthly, and because of the video that I made, recognizing the fact that you don't need to have all of your units awakened twice, or awakened 6 times, you know, or the ones that you do awaken 6 times, of how much time you need to spend to actually make them one of the best units you have. It's a lot of time and effort, and keys, it's a huge time investment, so don't go all out on just getting LAMs. Enhanced, these haven't changed. Yep, these are exactly the same. Half package is exactly the same. Haggler's package, this, I actually used to like it, and this actually got buffed. I remember because it used to be, I think it used to be 2 million gold. I think it used to be 2 million gold and 45 rubies, 4,500 rubies. Now there's way more. This right here, okay, only once, and then you get 150 rubies for life, and then you purchase this and you get 50,000 gold for your entire time in the game. I think it's worth it. I would not buy the 20, and I don't think I would buy the 25. I would, however, possibly consider getting this for the 20,000 rubies, but then again, since I'm more of the rubies kind of guy, I think if I were to buy one, I would get this one, just to maximize on my rubies. And then of course, if I think the best packages in the game are the 7-day package, now the level 1 and level 10 packages, the $100 skilled Dragoon, and then this one over here. These are what I would consider getting. I'm sure there are others that if you guys need it, go ahead and buy them. I mean, it's your money, it's what you guys do, right? I'm just trying to give my 2 cents on the thing. Let's go back to lobby. Is there anything else that we need to cover? I don't know. I think we covered everything. I mean, there are like a lot of little things happening, but I don't want to cover all of that. So, here's what I'm going to say, okay? Go ahead, check out the update for yourself. I hope you guys watched the whole video. Go ahead and check out the update for yourself, and then if you guys have any more additional questions, let me know. If you guys have any tips on how to get crazy ratings on the Orcus boss, please let me know in the comment section down below, and then I will go ahead and let the community know about it. Hope you guys liked the video. If you guys did, go ahead, leave the thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And until the next time, guys, Neon out.